Okay, we're back. Now that we had a false flag, just wanted to get back and see what's going on with everybody. Hello, Rambling Canuck. Not Ryan Johnson, Bird of Prey 5, and Yosef. Great, the false flag has already been taken down. That's pretty pathetic. So I have to just tell Loki that I had stream taken down too. Another false flag. And Joseph is back up in chat.
Yeah, I am. And I will be probably quiet so that nothing happens again.
Oh no, I wish I could blame anybody, but no.
So, and what did you say? Did they already review it, or
Apparently, it's back up.
it's back up? So the stream is back, yeah. So
Now it's back up to watch, so everybody can watch it while we're live.
Mm-hmm.
At least I titled it Part 2.
Yes.
Rambling Canuck, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
Oh,
Sorry I
hello.
missed your earlier stream, but I was on Honstar's channel, and yeah, so.
Talking about grits.
What's that?
They're talking about grits at Waffle House.
Yeah, that we don't have up here. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that part.
You don't have what, a Waffle House?
Yeah. We have Salisbury House. That's about the closest.
I don't think I have Waffle Houses here. Nobody's. You can buy like a waffle in a small stand somewhere on the corner, but nothing like
a
a
house. It's got to have a yellow sign,
but not like a
Well,
exactly.
no, the closest we'd have is Pancake House.
Yeah, exactly. Pancake houses. Yes.
Wait, when you say Pancake House, you mean International House of Pancakes with a blue roof?
No, it's just Pancake House.
My fellow Americans, not everything has to be franchised to be called after a food.
Well, if you're going to call it Pancake House, it should be the International House of Pancakes.
It should be a restaurant where you can buy pancakes.
Well, that's just a pancake restaurant. That's not the House of Pancakes.
But actually, no, Pancake House is a franchise. So
usually, a house is a building. Yeah.
Yes.
And when you are making pancakes in a building, and you are and it's the main source of income, you can call it House of Pancakes.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
You could.
Does the House of Pancakes sell waffles?
Probably as a specialty.
All they have to do is make it a little.
And even if they didn't, it's called not Pancakes and Waffle House. It's called Pancake House. Just saying.
Maybe you ought to change that name back to Rambling Joseph. So how did your
Yeah.
stream go there, Rambling?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Wasn't taken down, yeah?
No, no.
No false flags there.
Although it's been happening a lot, like a lot of streams are just like all of a sudden gone for no apparent reason.
Randomly and suddenly, yeah?
Poof, gone.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I got this. Boom. It's gone, and then had an appeal. So it's like, fine. As soon as I send the thing, it's back up. It's like, yeah, you suck. That's my backup alarm in case I forget to take my medicine.
That's great.
Because I've done that before. I hate medicine.
I agree.
Ugh. At least I didn't have to have a shot. Thank God.
Sorry, we're just solving a cat fight here. Literally.
Not Ryan Johnson blames anti-trekker.
You know, we
Blame
were
it.
talking about him.
Yeah. So it's officially his fault.
Well, no, I can't blame him for that. I don't think he was lurking, and he may be a jerk, but nah.
And Bird, how could you say such hurtful things yesterday? After I make my channel a haven where nobody can bug you, you say such hurtful things.
It's not hurtful. That's a great song.
It's a horrible song.
You say such hurtful things.
One day, Rambling, you will see the light, and you will embrace the love that is faith of the heart.
Ugh.
I watched
hell
Mirror
will
Darkly
freeze
this
over.
morning.
It's such a cheesy song, and guys, what did you think when you heard it for the first time? This is really. What were your first thoughts?
Oh,
when,
it was
when
a
you heard
complete
the song?
turn off the first time.
WTF is this shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Because for me the music is probably, if not 50, let's say 40% of the success of whatever movie I'm watching or TV show. And we got extremely spoiled by all the Star Trek movies and TV shows with the music score and everything. And when the song came up, I was like, "What the fuck
Which one
is
of these
going
doesn't sound
on?"
like the other?
And yeah, so I was honestly in shock, just like my cat is right now. They had a fight. So definitely it was like, what the heck I'm listening to? It doesn't fit to the narrative, but somehow with the 10th, 11th episode, I was like, okay, it's going to stick with us, and I got used to it. And then they changed it in season 3 to the upbeat.
My favorite thing about Netflix is I can skip the intro.
You know, I can't hear a difference between the two seasons. I know there's a difference because everybody says there is, but I don't. It sounds like the same song to me.
Bert, seriously, it's
Yeah.
like a disco remix of a slow song.
I seriously wouldn't have known there was a difference unless somebody pointed it out to me.
It has a completely different tempo. It has a completely different beat.
I only listen to the words.
I know that you are basically ignoring music because I heard you singing. So I get it, but you cannot be that tone deaf. Just put the songs.
I am that tone deaf.
No, nobody can be that tone deaf because
and Alexander is back.
no, Rambling is here. Alexander comes on the stream.
Let me cue up the songs and see if I hear a difference. Maybe
Cue them up because there is a difference between them. Like
Have,
immediately you will hear it.
have Mamo Pray listen to them as well. She is the best judge. And hello, Alexander.
Ah! Bye. Kagdala. How are you?
I am absolutely okay. I'm alive.
Yum yum ketchup.
And I am quite grateful for your having promoted my GoFundMe. Thank you.
It was all my pleasure, and I will do it again and again.
I appreciate that.
It took to start to work. Last time I said it was a couple of some $100 already. Like
Yeah.
over 500, I think now.
Yes, it is. And that is because
So basically, you need to get only 3 more zeros.
Yeah.
Well, see, what I want to do
We'll find another option.
is I want to find another option.
Find another option, but the money that we got it. So we don't know how much we need, but we know all we have.
See, I said it based on what my previous surgery was and what I was told would be approximately.
The next one.
Yeah. And so that's how I came up with the number.
I gotta drop out for a quick second so I can listen to these. I'll be right back.
Certainly.
Yeah. Okay. Just listen to those.
What is a groovy movie, Mr. London? Is it movie grooving? Like the movie we are grooving?
Alexander, if you subscribed to Mr. Londell, he's streaming. What is it called? Public domain movies.
Yes.
Of a certain quality of certain qualities. Let's say they have a lot of cheese. They have a lot of weirdness, and those are movies you would probably never watch in your life.
We should broadcast Dick Tracy.
Joseph.
Yes.
He loves Jar Jar Binks.
I know of this that Alexander has these problems.
So cheese is not an issue.
No, in the films, for example, today Mr. Londell was screening the what's the name of the monster? Help me out.
Godzilla.
No, but very, very similar.
The big turtle?
Yeah, the big turtle. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I know what it is. It's good.
Yeah.
So now we have, let's see here. Joseph, I'm trying to remember where you're from.
Come again?
I said I'm trying to remember where you're from.
No, Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Yeah.
We have someone from Slovakia, someone from the U.S., someone from, I can't say it correctly, Quebec. Quebec.
Someone from Quebec and someone from Canada.
Someone from Canada. Yeah.
And I don't want to go into the discussion again. No, it's not going to happen. Right, Rambling?
Absolutely.
Absolutely
Okay.
right.
If you watch my eyes, you can see my screen. Look at that. Look in my eyes. They are the screen of the computer in it.
To even counter that, I'll greet Alexander properly. Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour. Vous allez bien?
Ah, come on, come see comme ça.
Comme c'est comme ça, c'est correct, c'est pas pire. Ça va bien, moi, de mon côté. So the groovy movies. So if the movie groove, they are grooving in that.
Yeah, they are grooving, but we watched recently. I think it was during the weekend. Was it a horror movie? Something about Bloodhouse.
Bird Prey 5.
So I do want to ask Alexander one thing. You watched Picard, correct?
I just watched some the best moments on YouTube.
Oh, when 7 of 9 was on.
Yes, and so
Knowing French, like I can't speak it fluently anymore, but knowing French, did you find the Romulans ultra secret organization funny like I did? Because they called it the Zot Vache.
yes, Vash is
Which is basically the word for cow.
Cow.
they are even funnier than that. So there was like a guy in Pittsburgh, a fan of the Penguins, and he was a big fan of Mario Lemieux and
Okay.
Sidney Crosby. So he decided to merge the two last name, and it was Crossmieux. Now Crossmieux in French is like doing the best end jobs. But you don't understand what he did.
Okay, Bird Prey 5.
But do you know how the French say to a seal?
I do not.
Oh, I love learning that.
Now,
You love learning that, yeah, exactly.
You've had a chance to listen to both songs.
I can't tell a difference.
What about your mom?
She was on the phone.
Relax. Everything is fine.
I can tell you, Bert. I can tell you if you played me 3 seconds from the song, first 3 seconds, I could tell you if it's season 1 and 2 or season 3 and 4. It even starts with the upbeat.
Hey, I subscribe to the channel of an insane person named Kenneth Copeland because he's too much funny. So I subscribe to his channel to see some of this crazy sermon, but he's a fucking idiot and a bandit. But I subscribe to his channel just to see him screaming like an idiot. You know,
Brand, you at the very beginning, there was a slight difference. But after a couple seconds, I couldn't tell.
That's horrible. You are tone deaf.
need to watch
Clint
more movie.
And it's given. You are tone deaf.
And is one supposed to be better than the other?
What, the songs?
Yeah.
Yes, the original version, the slower one is better than the other one because the other one simply sucks. It's just bad. And even the singer, what's his name, Russell Watson, I think, or something like this. He sings it on his live performance. Is always the version from the season 1 and 2, not the remix season 3 version. Wesley, we're talking about Fate of the Heart.
Guys, I subscribe to on Twitch on the channel of the Hockey Boomers Girl. This is why now I'm doing that.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you for sharing that, Alexander. Is there a lot of content on there, or do you participate on there?
No, I'm just the Hockey Boomer Girl. I just watch her on Twitter, like on Twitch, and she's saying nothing interesting.
Ah, okay.
But for me, that like it's a little bit like Kenneth Copeland. I see. This is morbid curiosity.
So
Yeah, for the same reason I'm subscribed to you, Alexander.
Yeah,
exactly.
a good reason.
Yeah, rambling. We're gonna have to listen to that. Just listen to the introduction.
Doomcock's upcoming stream just got hit for a TOS violation.
Oh, for the love of God!
No, that's the boats now. That's
It
the
hadn't even started yet, and it already got flagged.
Wow.
That's
They're
the boat.
preemptive striking now?
They are like this is like. I mean, we see what it is. The problem is this: like people, they want to. This is like trolls. They try to shut down streams, and the both of you now YouTube's work more with.
Alexander, I don't even think it's trolls right now. I think there is I listened to a bunch of comedians here. We have like groups of stand-up comedians, and one of them is, since they cannot do live performances, they are doing either shows, pre-recorded shows, or they are doing live streams where they are, of course, asking for money. It's like Patreon supporters, and you can donate and whatsoever, the whole 9 yards. But what they said, that it is interesting that it's not only hand sanitizers and rubber gloves that are missing in the stores, is as well streaming equipment. That so many people recently bought streaming equipment. So I think there is just an overdose of people who are streaming right now on YouTube.
Yeah, people set up so that they can teleconference at work, and they realize now they can stream too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and look at it's still we still see the screen of the computer in my eyes. Look at that.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's the first time I see that. It's like someone could watch the computer in my eyes.
Yeah.
If I'm watching a movie, example, the person can watch the movie in my eyes.
It would be too tiny, and your eyebrows are disrupting. Disrupting.
But the problem is because this is a small screen. If I will be in full screen like that, maybe it will be possible to watch the movie in my eye.
You could wear glasses with like sunglasses with a high reflection, and it would be even better.
It will not be so pleasant. And by the way, it will, in my eyes, the people can only watch masterpiece like The Final Frontier or John X or Bob Ware.
Why we are seeing only Alexander's head? That's the question from the Epic Beard. Yeah. Because I have a face for radio and voice for newspapers.
Actually, that's not true, and you know it. We've seen it.
Yeah, you saw my face today, and it was all red because of the bad lighting here in my home office. Yeah, because it's a secondary home office because the
Lightning.
lighting.
Oh, I thought you were struck by lightning.
No. And if I was, I wouldn't scream.
Wow. You don't know what you would do, okay? You don't know what you would do if it struck that close.
That was the best stream ever.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how is Sassy reacting to fireworks.
Sassy hates fireworks, but there hasn't been many fireworks lately.
I mean, like New Year's fireworks, or
she hates that. She gets very scared.
Scared?
Mama
Really?
Got to hold her. Yeah.
Really, that is interesting because I have a beagle. It's not a pure blood. Is it? It's called crossbreed. Is it, or how do you say it? I don't know.
It's not a pure breed. We usually call them mutts.
She is like, but she's like 90% beagle, but she's just too tall and has longer legs and shorter ears, but she looks otherwise mostly like a beagle. But
So
and
some
she-
type of hound.
yes, so definitely a hound. So, and she has really zero problems with fireworks and loud noises.
Is she deaf?
No,
Oh.
no, she's not. The whole life she's now turning 13 on 1st
All
of
of
May.
our beagles had problems with fireworks.
And that's actually crazy because when they are hounds, and beagles are actually hounds that should be accustomed to basically gunshots and
Shooting at
weapons of
rabbits.
fire. Yeah, exactly. So, and she never had a problem. She even enjoys the lights in the sky and everything. And we were once. It was when we were still living in the city. We were. It was the New Year's Eve. So far away from midnight. So it was like an afternoon on the 31st of December, and we were walking. I was just walking her, and there was a firecracker hit. Really, between we were maybe 10 feet apart, and the firecracker landed just between us. And I didn't see it, but I just heard the horrible sound, and the dog was looked at me like people are crazy, and she walked. She continued walking, and I was like as well. Okay, of course I got a scare of it, but I didn't scream or something. But yeah, it's definitely not a nice feeling when something like this happens. So
No.
I totally I was totally with you, because even I jumped a little bit on my chair when the lightning hit during your stream that day. So it was so yeah. We're just making fun of it, but it was a serious shock, definitely.
DJ, don't do the Momo challenge. People said that you want to do the Momo challenge. Don't do that.
DJ was on the radio, so he got off the radio, and he's cooking, which is good. So hello.
Like Chip Cook.
Chief Cook is not in the chat, I think. No. Big mouths, of course. We are big mouths. But YouTube is all about big mouths.
Because we care about you, DJ. We don't want that you do the Momo challenge and get hurt for that.
Epic Beard, the stream where Bird was screaming like a girl and you missed, is basically what Anti-Tracker is using when he's getting super chats as the short video clip.
By the way, Bird, have you gotten any residuals because of this? Because he is using you a lot for his entertainment purposes.
Bird got has probably got probably as much
No
money as,
residuals, no.
yeah.
I need a better what's that? Manager, agent. I need a better agent.
Yes.
The agent, yeah.
Momo Prey 5 will do just fine.
And she might get too angry.
She might bankrupt them.
DJ Odyssey is cooking bacon and eggs. Are bacon and eggs being cooked, or?
Well, I could send Sassy to be Bird's agent, but I think it's that other guy I've been talking to. What's his name, Joe? Uncle Paulie?
Uncle Paulie, you want to send Uncle Paulie?
Yeah. He was on his way to Tennessee, but then, this happened. So he's not far, but he can't get to Murfreesboro yet. We'll be there when this lets up.
Well, good to know.
Maybe the OK Boomer girls could beat your agent. You should ask her. She's doing often that.
And yes,
I'll take
greetings
a look,
to Mamo Prey.
Alexander. Thank you.
Okay.
Greetings to Mamo Prey and Sassy, because we hear Sassy in the background
Yeah,
running.
Chris, Mama Praise just made dinner, so Sassy's going
I was
crazy.
making hers and I stopped.
Dinner for Sassy or for
Both of us.
both of both
It's
of us?
different. We
means-
have different food, but
Yeah.
I have ravioli and Sassy's got sassy food.
You have a dog in the house. It's you have food. I like food. I like food. How about you give me some food? I like food. My husky was bad for that.
You have a husky.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I have her out at my cousin's place because I live in the city. And when
okay.
I first got her, I lived out in the country. And then
Ah.
when I moved into the city, I couldn't do that to her. So I have her out at my cousin's place who has like an acre. So she has plenty of room to run around and
I would get a husky in a heartbeat.
yeah.
But
she's-
they would suffer with the temperatures we get here during summers. Yeah, so I don't want I don't want to do that to a breed that needs snow.
No.
Better to have
Yeah,
a sausage dogs.
Bert eats Sassy's food, confirmed. I don't think so.
Well, we know that Sassy eats Bird's food because Bird will feed her secretly.
You know what? My beagle, she is turning 13 and she has problems with her liver, and she has a special diet, and a can of food costs me almost it could be when I turn it into dollar, it could be like $4 a can of food, which is, I don't know if it's too much for in the United States, but definitely here it is
Yes.
pretty much. It's expensive, and when you do it, when you realize that in when I split the can, because she gets like 300 grams of it, of the 400-gram can, so I have like 3 cans for 4 days.
Right.
Yeah. So, and when you do it over the year, plus when you buy the dry food, how is it called in English? The bags of dry food.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it dry food? Just called
Yeah.
dry food?
Yeah.
So it's as well a special diet, and the bag lasts. The 12-kilogram bag lasts for about 6 to 7 weeks, because I split it then in between 2 dogs. They get just a small breakfast and then they have the dinner. And that bag is as well something like 80 euro. So it's just expensive, just crazy expensive. Plus all the veterinarian visits all the time. It's just crazy. I spent maybe since January about 1,000 euro on the dog. And
Anything?
madness.
Any news on the Doomcock stream? Or has he started up a new one yet?
I haven't gotten an email yet.
Captain Trek, I put up a picture of my husky so that Joseph could see.
Hold on a second.
Huskies are just beautiful. They are not the smartest dogs on the planet, but they are just cute.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah, that was last summer. We had her out at the campsite for for a while. So
Doggy.
Definitely cute. That is
Now,
one.
yeah. Now is now there was a movie with Harrison Ford from Disney. I think was it based on the book Call of the Wild. Was it called the movie with huskies as well? So I was like, okay, this is something that I want to watch.
And number one sci-fi is now waiting to come back.
Ah,
Is waiting to come back. Number one sci-fi is there.
Number one sci-fi. Hello.
hello, number one sci-fi. Unfortunately,
Hello.
they always have those. When you get to the second row, it just barely shows up.
That's what she said, right?
So that was a hit below the waist. Yeah.
Oh yes.
But Captain Trek, I gotta jump off because I gotta go and brave the outside world and actually go do shopping. So this should be fun. If I
Oh,
survive,
yeah.
I'll message you later.
I was
Get in touch with me later, please.
yeah. Bye,
Hello.
Rambling. Have
But
a
take her
good-
easy, folks.
Take it easy. Bye, and yeah, stay safe while shopping. I was today like we need to go. I need to go some grocery shopping because there is nothing in the fridge, and because we are trying to go like once a week. Because there is always like lines. People are lining up outside the stores because we have now the rule that you can have only one person per 270 square feet of the shopping area.
Yes.
So we are just trying to avoid excessive shopping as much as possible. And I was like, I told my wife, okay, I'm going. And she was like, no, wait, I need to leave the house. I need to leave the house. Wait for me. So the two of us went, and yeah, we spent something like €300 today on shopping. Crazy. No, not 300. It would be too much. But definitely more than 200.
Well, it sounds like. Let me ask this: did you at least get everything you needed to get?
Yes. It's you know what? There is zero problems with supplies. Whatever. It's really not a problem with anything. Nothing. You have an aisle full with toilet paper. Like no problem with toilet paper. And we got basically everything. No problems.
Good. That is absolutely wonderful to hear.
The only thing that we are missing is the rubber gloves, the single use gloves,
Right.
surgical gloves. This is something that is really something that you cannot buy. But I have disinfection and hand sanitizers everywhere. And my wife said I should come down for something. So I'm just running downstairs right now with my notebook. And you can talk in the meantime because she wants to show me something.
You
I
might
don't
want
know.
to get your phone.
Oh, DJ, nothing wrong with bacon and eggs at this time of the day if this is not part of the Momo challenge.
I agree, DJ. Nothing wrong with bacon and eggs at any time of the day.
Nothing wrong. In fact, I love bacon and eggs for dinner.
Especially with cheese and croissants.
And knock off Lucky Charm.
Now, I know you like Lucky Charms, and you're eating them for good reason. But I usually don't eat cereal when I eat bacon and eggs.
Okay.
That's just me. I usually, if I eat cereal, that's usually what I have with some juice and stuff. But
See, Wesley wants bacon and eggs now. DJ, did you make enough?
yeah, DJ, you need to make us all some.
Add Sassy too.
Bacon and eggs. That's isn't it the breakfast menu?
It's
Generally.
an menu.
Generally, it's looked at as a breakfast item, but yeah, it's any time. So, what about Mama Prey? Did she want bacon and eggs too?
Mama Pray, bacon and eggs.
Sure. DJ making them?
If DJ's making them, sure.
I mean,
Well, whoever makes them.
right. I heard you. If he brings us the bacon and eggs, I'll give him the chocolate milk.
Oh, Mama Pray will trade bacon and eggs for chocolate milk.
Cool.
That's a good trade.
It's so bad in New York that truck is being bring back. Now money disappear. They exchange food for food.
It's their own old barter system going.
Oh, absolutely.
A gallon of chocolate milk has got to be worth a dozen egg omelet and a side of bacon.
Ooh, I like that.
Is it a good exchange course? Like, is it worth to trade a gallon of chocolate milk for 12 eggs and bacon?
I'd take it.
Somebody that likes
For somebody who likes chocolate milk, it's worth it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So,
My wife's uncle came 2 days ago. He wanted to photocopy something, and they don't have photocopy or printer at home. Or they have one, but without toner. So, and he brought us like he has chicken home, so we have like bio eggs right now.
and
I'm
guys,
gonna
make
correct
sure to
it.
keep
Huh?
talking about chocolate milk
A
because
DJ, yeah.
that DJ has asked us to keep talking about chocolate milk.
DJ says, keep talking about chocolate milk, son of a bitches. They still won't get the real thing in. It's only 1% crap. Momo promised me real chocolate milk.
It's not gonna happen. You just get hurt and you receive nothing, DJ. Don't trust me.
DJ, you just need a regular 3.5% milk, cocoa powder, and sugar, and the
Yes.
blender. And you can have the best chocolate
Blender.
milk.
You just need a spoon.
And that even if you don't do the Momo challenge. Now not to deal
Oh,
with to get hurt.
You know what? Bert? With the blender, it gets extremely creamy and soft, and it's very tasty. A spoon is not enough.
I've never had hard chocolate milk that I ever said this needs to be softer.
The milk becomes you mix it with air, so it becomes almost like cream, but it's still milk because you cannot do whipped cream, but it since you put so much air into it, it gets really like I don't know how to describe it, but definitely softer. Even if you have your chocolate milk at home, just ask Mama Perry to put it into a blender for 30-40 seconds. You use seconds in the United States. It's not completely metric, right?
Mama Pray says it aerates it, makes it like a malted.
yeah.
Yeah. You have all the English words. I don't have them all.
No.
So
Let's see
you-
here. You're not from here. Your English is not your first language, so no, you wouldn't.
It's not his second. It's not his third.
It's my fourth. Yeah.
So yeah, that's even worse. The fact that you know so much. Let me put it to you this way: there are Americans who know less English than you do, and they only speak English.
But there's a difference between this kind of people and how I consider myself. So that's as well something different.
Yes, you expect perfection out of yourself. They're just plain lazy.
Being proficient in in those things that I'm doing, and the thing is, obviously I speak Slovak. I have family in the Czech Republic where I spend a lot of time, so I speak fluently Czech. I speak German in a level that I have a university degree in teaching of German. So and then English I learned in my. I had it in the in my middle school, but it was in the time where the teachers didn't speak proper English. They were like 3 lessons ahead of us. So I can honestly say that I learned English in my mid-20s. So that's why it's not so fluent, but still I think I still think I can manage it in some ways. And the thing is, I don't except you guys, and this is something that came out very bad in, I think it was Cinnabon stream, where I said that I don't listen to proper English. I when I speak to you, it's only, let's say, for the shortest time of my day, because most of my day or most of my working days, when I'm speaking English to other people, they are as well non-natives, because I speak to people from basically the closest to proper English I have when I talk to people from South Africa, because it's because otherwise I speak to people from Saudi Arabia, from Oman, from Dubai, from Israel, from all the Middle East countries, from Morocco, which where you have basically Arabic and French, so which is the worst English that I get during my days, yeah. And of course, despite I understand a little bit of Hungarian because my wife is Hungarian, I don't speak the language well. So even with my colleagues from Hungary, I speak English. And anyway, it's a way different to talking to you about nerdy talk and nerdy stuff and all this, let's say, civilian stuff, than talking about IT, which I do basically the whole day. So yeah. Definitely in English, it's like I understand 95% of everything, but I can express myself maybe with 80%.
That is absolutely wonderful. I'm amazed. Oh. Well, I do want to thank you all for coming back out for the second stream, since the first one was taken down. And I know that Bird is going to want to eat.
I ate already.
Oh, you did?
That's why I was so quiet. I was eating.
You were munching while I was talking.
Basically, yeah.
How was it?
Good.
Good.
Perfect. Homemade?
Well, I mean, we bought the pasta and Mom boiled it.
You're not making your own home pasta?
No, I didn't make the ravioli from scratch. No.
No, it's, you know what? It's you can do it, but it's such an hassle, and it makes no sense to do it.
Yeah, but also the tomato sauce we also got from a jar.
Because
So-
they are good.
Well, yes, they are. There are some
They are.
really good ones.
See, during normal times, Mama Pray would get a few days off a week because we would order dinner from out.
Right.
So she wouldn't have to cook. But every day now she's cooking. So it's like we just try to do whatever the easiest is many
Yeah.
nights.
Of course.
Understandable. It's understandable.
Because-
No. It's like the thing is, even if you want to make a homemade tomato sauce, the whole kitchen is a mess. It takes an eternity, and you can buy it for $1. So it literally makes no sense to spend that time with
We're just
making.
so worried from ordering from out. It's like we're doing so much to stay clear of it. And then I just worry that somebody goes into work, and I understand they need to work, but they just don't care that they're sick. And, next thing you know, I get it as she gets it. We all get it. I hate it. I didn't think I'd be able to stop, but I haven't had food from out for like now in 2 weeks, where I was going, almost every other day I was getting something.
Yeah. And especially in the and I say it like really in the Western world, and when I say Western world, it really starts right next to us in Austria. People are used to getting out going out for dinner, or having food brought to their homes. Here it's not still not a thing. You can order food in, but usually it's people are cooking at home. So because during the day you get something in a canteen or something when you're at work, and then and during the weekends people are usually cooking at home. So restaurants are really mostly for let's say family gatherings, celebrations. When people are just going out for a dinner, it's not a common thing, which is just a cultural thing. I cannot say that it's even a question of money. Definitely it is, because when you are going out it costs you more, but in general it shouldn't be a problem. But it's not. But people are not used to do it. And myself, I'm cooking myself as well at home. Especially I'm working for over 5 years now from home, and I have the option to get my food delivered from maybe, if I say 10 sources, 10 different restaurants around me, or I could simply just jump into the car and be there in 5 minutes to get my lunch or something. No, I just cook my food
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, speaking of cooking food, I'm going to have to cook my dinner. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. And I do want to thank you all for coming out again.
Oh, it's so late already. Joe, you should start your stream.
He's not going to be having one tonight.
Today.
You're not streaming today?
Nah, I'm taking Thursdays off.
Oh, you decided to continue with your Thursdays off.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. You need time off.
And anyway, we spend the time with
I mean,
you.
I have been streaming on with Captain Track now
Yeah.
on other people's channels. I streamed this morning.
Yes.
Yes, you had your game stream.
You had that this
Exactly.
morning. That's enough.
That was more of a fun. Although it would have been more fun if I actually got to shoot people.
So why don't you play the game that Antichecker is playing? This
Doom? I hate Doom.
No, not Doom. The other game with that agent that's jumping like Spider-Man all over the place.
Cause I have
Just
that.
Cause, and you have that. You should have played that one.
Yes.
That's like more fun.
I prefer Call of Duty because Call of Duty you're shooting other people like real players, not.
But the problem is you got shot, not them.
I know, but I'll get better one day,
Yes, you will.
and I'll be able to win. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Wow.
Joseph, Joseph, I'm trying to end this on a positive note. Come on. Give me something.
I'm throwing in just
Hello to
jokes
Jeff
after
Franklin.
jokes after jokes. I'm trying to be funny here.
You are something else. You are something else, Joseph.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
I'm the worst one. Yeah, I know. What I wanted to say is that Wesley wrote, Joseph, seconds and minutes are imperial. I don't know. Probably not. It was obviously just a joke. Yes, and Joseph smart. Joseph know he know big words. Yeah, I know big words exactly. And Mr. Londell says my homemade pizza has the same effect on my kitchen. Yeah,
Is
homemade
it true?
pizza.
Pizza?
Oh yes.
Totally.
Pizza?
And so I just wanted to acknowledge all the people in the chat.
Yes. And again, thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. You all helped me so much. And you all have a great night, great day, whatever time of day it is when you happen to see this. Thank you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Don't do the Momo challenge.